So between my executive interns and myself, what we did was we went out to South Center Mall. We picked up some gifts to kind of recognize these hardworking individuals here for their commitment to NASA, to the community, to each other, to their staff, and to me. So what we did was we got a set. We got a set of Zoom Zooms.
Oh my God.
And the idea is that we have different characters, right? Different characters of Zoom Zooms. And we want to highlight the personalities of each Zoom Zoom with each director. So when I announce your name and position, and as I describe your gift, director, I would like you to pull your gift out. Take a look at it. Show it to all of us. Yeah. So first director we have here is Lynn Putt, entertainment director. So this year, Lynn, the type of character that I got her is something that is, when you're in trouble, this character is there for you. This character is something that everyone is able to lean on. And because Lynn has the biggest committee this year, the entertainment committee, the largest number of staff, a lot of people needed to lean on her, and she was there for that. She's done nothing but been considerate, mindful of other people's feelings, and making sure that we are completing our assignments, but also not giving up our mental state of health. So Lynn, please pull out your gift. So we got her Eeyore. Next is Tony Tran, family director. So this director has nothing but the best interests in every single one of you in the room. Through all my meetings with him, as an ED, my focus is making sure the bigger picture, the business picture, things are going to flow, they're going to work. But Tony will always throw a question in, or be sure to stop me and make sure that we are thinking about our activities. I've also witnessed some of his leadership abilities to give opportunities to his staff. Instead of taking on all the director opportunities for himself, he shares some of it with his staff so that they can grow too. So, Tony, you want to pull your Zoom out? So, we got him Dumbo. Dumbo is playful. Dumbo is also innocent and fun. And I think that just summarizes your commitment and what your interaction was to me and to our attendees, our staff. Thank you, Tony. Next up, Vivian Ngo, hospitality director. So I'm going to reverse the description on this one. Could you pull your Zoom out first? So we got her Minnie. Minnie is highly intelligent. She's sweet. And it summarized a lot of what her contribution was to her team, to me, to the other staff as well. She does what is necessary to make sure that we are all here and we're all having a good time, up into the very last minute. I'm not going to go into details, but we were up until about almost 5 a.m. last night, putting fires out. Yeah, so Vivian, thank you. Next up, we have David Cho, the logistics director. So, I mean, this is just from my observation. I could be wrong. That's my disclaimer. But in the beginning, I would assume that some people would think that this guy is out there for destruction, for evil.
He still is. That's true.
Just for trouble. See. But at the end of the day, he's here to make things work. He's here to make sure we're all taken care of. So, if you can pull your gift out, we got you Stitch. Kathy Dane, marketing director. So, with Kathy here, the zoom I got her. This character is very high on ego, very confident in her ability, and I think that really summarizes Kathy. She is our marketing director. She is definitely a professional at what she does with marketing, and I think that is the level of quality that she brings to the team. I've known Kathy from probably my first ED experience. My first ED experience was Northwest VSA with Portland Leadership Summit. And so thank you for all your hard work. If you would, take it. Jeannie Nguyen, our media director. So for Jeannie Nguyen, despite whatever the situation, the outcome, she is someone that you can rely on. Very, very reliable, very successful at making sure we all carry through as a team, regardless of how big or small the amount of work or the changes, regardless of, for everyone else, it may not seem like a lot of work. For her, it might seem a lot, and she will go through with it. And I really appreciate all your hard work this year. You're a very strong individual for what you have done, for how much you have helped us all. Thank you, Jeannie. With that. So I got Piglet. Yeah. So Piglet's someone that you can always depend on. So thank you. All right, Phuc Pham, programming director. I'm going to do it the same way he would probably do it for me if I was his director. So basically, Phuc, I'm just going to be straightforward. He's always prepared.
Yes.
He's very adaptable, and he's very straightforward. He doesn't care what you think, what I think. He's just going to say it. So. You can pull your little zoom out. So I got you Chip. Thank you, Phuc. So Jennifer Nate, registration director. The best way for me is the best way for me to summarize Jen is she is very, very organized, very, very expedient, very responsive. There's nothing more to say. It was very enjoyable for me to work with her, and it's definitely a lot of ups and downs with some of the challenges we face as a whole team. But she was definitely one to stay organized and stick to her guns and blast through it. So, Jen, your Zoom Zoom. I got her Daisy Duck. So, thank you. Try not to offend anyone here. Not you in particular, but so Daisy Duck is from her character. She is basically very similar to Donald Duck, but she is a little bit more emotionally intelligent about how she handles her temper. So, so that has nothing to do with the next skiff. I wanted to point that out. So I just wanted to point that out. And so it's the part I'm highlighting with Daisy Duck is the emotional intelligent part, that the next level of being able to be aware of yourself. So Stefan Dang, our sponsorship director. So Stefan, go ahead and plug your Zoom. For Stefan, I just want to say that I got him Donald Duck. And Donald Duck because he, regardless of whatever the situation is, he has a positive outlook on the future. That is the one thing that I connect with Stefan on this year. We went through a long year together, not just through UNAVSA, but through Northwest BSA core work, through personal life. He graduated last year. He was without an occupation, and now he's employed at. It's okay if I share. He's employed at Amazon right now. And despite the ups and downs we went through, I think he pulled it through, and that's like a story that everyone needs to have in their head. It's just, regardless of how bad the situation gets, just stick with it. It's just a matter of time that things will work out. So Stefan, thank you. We do have one more director. Unfortunately, she could not be here today. She's on her way down to a work conference. Her name is V Tran. She is our IT director. Her Zoom, I got her Marie. Marie is someone who enjoys daydreaming and being kind of, creative. I think that was what V did for conferences here. There are a lot of projects that she worked on that we were trying to do in the past years and we weren't able to. There was the UNAVSA conference app that we were trying to beta or prototype and see how would it work in a conference environment. Because one of these conferences, eventually we're going to hit it and we're going to have an app that's going to be fully interactive. At least I hope, So definitely IT has definitely made a difference for themselves this year. So yeah, can I get a round of applause for all these guys? And to programming staff, Jenny, I deeply apologize. I went way over my time. My bad. I'm going to try to wrap things up here so we can get back on track. So, sorry, Jenny. Next up, we want to recognize all the UNAVSA-12 staff. Would you please stand up and proceed to the stage? We have something for you. As you enter the stage, we'll hand you your special something. So all 67 of these individuals up here, they have clocked in over 10,000 plus hours. I did my estimate, and that is at least, not including this weekend or this week. They have put in so much time into planning and commitment. Like I was saying, with my story, I'm one person. I don't know how many more stories we have up here on what they had to go through this year, because we're all volunteers. We are all non-paid volunteers. We all have a full-time job or a full-time school or something else, and we are giving up something to make it work. And these are the individuals who have made a compromise over the last 9 months of planning. So we can do like a quick picture. Staff, thank you so much for your hard work.